This character was animated once in iClone, and it's playing live inside Unreal Engine. No exporting, no re-importing FBX files every time you tweak something. This is Live Link, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to set it up and how to turn any iClone character into a game-ready NPC inside Unreal. Here's what's actually happening under the hood. Normally, moving a character from iClone to Unreal means exporting FBX, importing it, fixing the skeleton, reapplying materials, every single time you make a change. Live Link skips all of that. It creates a direct, real-time connection between the two apps. Animate in iClone, and it streams straight into Unreal's viewport instantly. This same pipeline is how you'd bring an NPC into an actual game project. Once your character's set up with Live Link, you're not just previewing animation, you're building game-ready assets. So let's set it up, step by step. Download the Auto Setup for Unreal, all-in-one plugin from Reallusion. Make sure you're grabbing the version that matches your Unreal Engine build. You'll find the plugin folder. This is what we need to copy into our Unreal project. Mismatched versions are the #1 reason Live Link fails to connect later. Open your Unreal project's root folder. If you don't already have a plugins folder here, create one. Then copy the plugin folder in. Paste it in, restart Unreal if it's open, and Unreal will automatically detect and load the plugin. Quick way to confirm it worked: go to Edit, Plugins, search for it here. If it shows up and it's enabled, you're good to move to the next step. Now check the top of your viewport. If the plugin installed correctly, you'll see a Live Link icon right there in the toolbar. Now let's set up the iClone side. Open Reallusion Hub. This is where all your plugins and content get managed. Find the Unreal Live Link plugin in the list. Reallusion Hub handles the download and setup automatically. No manual copying needed on this side, unlike the Unreal plugin. Let it finish installing. Once it's done, open up iClone. Open iClone and head to the content browser. Find the character you want to bring into Unreal and drag it straight into your scene. With the character loaded, we're ready to connect to Unreal. Go up to the Plugins menu and select Unreal Live Link. This opens up the panel that actually creates the connection between iClone and the Unreal project we set up earlier. Next, let's add a camera to our scene. Go to Create and select Camera. This gives us a proper view of our character, and it'll also carry over to Unreal through Live Link, so we can frame our shot from right here in iClone. Now select the character and open the Perform menu. From here, pick an animation and apply it. This is what's actually going to stream over to Unreal once we activate the link. So this is where your NPC's movement comes from. With the camera set and the animation applied, we're ready to activate the Live Link connection and see this show up in Unreal. Inside the Live Link panel, switch over to the Transfer tab. This is where we control exactly what gets sent over to Unreal and how. First, enable Include Motion. This makes sure the animation we just applied actually gets streamed across, not just the character's static pose. Next, set your frame range. Enter the start and end frame for the section of animation you actually want to transfer. This keeps you from sending your entire timeline if you only need a specific clip. Below that is the transfer list. Go through and check off exactly what you want sent to Unreal, your character, the camera we just created, and any other elements in the scene. Leave anything you don't need unchecked, so you're not sending extra data across the link. Now click Transfer Files. This sends everything we just set up, the character, the camera, and the animation, over toward Unreal. Once that's done on the iClone side, switch straight over to Unreal to see what's actually landed. Let's jump over and check. Before our character lands correctly, we need to set up a live link origin. This acts as the reference point Unreal uses to position everything coming in from iClone. Without it, your character can land off center or at the wrong scale. Add it into your scene, right at the world origin. This becomes the anchor point for the transfer. Now, the iClone data is actively transferring and syncing in the background. This can take a few minutes, depending on your animation length and scene complexity. So don't panic if nothing shows up instantly. Let's let that finish, and then we'll check the outliner to see our character come through. Now let's head to Window, then Virtual Production. From here, select Live Link. This opens up the Live Link panel inside Unreal. Click to add a new source, and choose iClone Live Link from the list. You'll see a port number field here. Leave it as the default. This needs to match what iClone is broadcasting on, and unless you've changed it manually on the iClone side, the default will just work. Confirm it, and Unreal will start listening for the connection coming in from iClone. From here on, we'll split the screen, iClone on one side, Unreal on the other, so you can see exactly what's happening in both at the same time, in real time. As the animation plays in iClone, it's mirrored instantly on the Unreal side. No export, no import. This is Live Link doing its job. Back in iClone, switch to the Link tab and click Activate Link. This is the switch that actually starts the real-time streaming to Unreal. The moment you activate it, you'll see the status update on both sides confirming it's live. And now anything happening in iClone, the animation, the camera, all of it, is streaming straight into Unreal, live. Now let's add voice. In iClone, we bring in our audio through AccuLips. AccuLips automatically analyzes the audio and generates lip sync on the character. No manual keyframing needed. We're going to take our own character from And because Live Link is still active, that lip sync doesn't stay locked in iClone. It streams straight over. In this tutorial, we're going to take our own character from iClone and bring it into Unreal Engine. And that's the full pipeline. From installing the plugins to Live Link setup to streaming a fully animated voice character straight into Unreal live. If this helped, drop a like, subscribe for more of these breakdowns, and let me know in the comments what you want covered next. Thanks for watching.